spacer. Let's see, you put a gasket and then a spacer and then another gasket. Some clip.
Put one in.
On one side.
So you only have to do it one when you put it on the quad.
Is it in? Okay. Piston clip. The gap should be on the top. Of course, make sure that the 3 valve pockets on the piston are towards the back and the 2 valve pockets are towards the front. This is the front and those 3 are the back. Every time we've checked our rings, they've been good. Check our piston installation videos from before if you want to see how to do that, but we're just going to put the rings on because they're always good. Ring gap is always accurate as far with these pistons every time we've done it. First is the oil ring, then the lower, then the lower oil scraper, and then the upper oil scraper. Now, this is our new pistons, the really top quality of every kind. We have a coating on there, it's called a Moly Teflon coating to prevent scratching, help break in and all that stuff. I don't know, less friction, anything less friction is good. We have a 2-ring piston, which is the most powerful you can get with the least friction possible. There are oil holes here, 1, 2 for each side. Great. And they're bigger than usual. And there's 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 oil holes all the way around the thing. And we're going to be putting in first the clip. The clips are yeah, like that. They sit. Turn it this way so the light will see it better. Oh, there you go. And you're going to get those clips in that little slot hole. With these clips, they don't pop out while you're running. You can't lose your piston. The circlips used to come out sometimes, rarely, but these won't come out. There's the clip. He's getting it positioned in there. It's almost in. It's almost in there. There. Did it go? It's hard to see on the camera, but it's in. So that prevents the pin from going through. Let's put it on the rod here. Put a little oil on everything before you work with things, so that it's not never rub dry metal against dry metal. That will like ruin it, scratch it. Always put a little oil on it before you put things through. So here comes the pin. We'll put a little oil on it. Okay, we just put a little oil on there. Okay, that's good. Got oil. Got a piston. Got oil. Got a pin. Got everything. Isn't that a nice rod? That'd be cool. Gold colored. This is our second piston on this rod, isn't it? And the rod looks good. So there goes the pin. The pin went in. We have 2 in front and 3 in back. Make sure the piston goes the right way. 2 valve holes on the right, on the front, 3 on the back. Okay, now you got to put one of those circlips on the other side now, don't you? Okay, he's going to do that. We won't be able to see that. He's putting the circlip in, and he's going to put the circlip in now. And there he goes. Got it. Spacer. Use carburetor cleaner to get all the oil off the spacer so it is dry metal. And you'll get a nice seal with your gasket with that compound. Recording? Yeah. Okay, we're putting the compound on. Use gloves. This stuff is pretty sticky. You don't want to be sleeping with that on. Get it in your hair. Just like honey. Ooh, don't get it on you. Don't touch it. Ooh, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It would be like really sticky and it would be bad. And you'll say, I wish I never touched that. Just get some cheap gloves, gasket, Nice stuff. I like this. Got this tip from, who did I get it from? Falcon. Oh, Glenn. Glenn told me about it. That's right. He says they use it on their race bikes and stuff. Never get a leak. That's pretty good stuff. Okay, there we go. Put a little oil on the rings. Keep it nice and oily. And that'll protect them. We put oil on the piston earlier, so now we're going to put these on. Okay,
Wait, yeah.
Okay, we're going to put the rings on. I'm going to show you the tricks we learned. This is the oil ring. Get oil on it first. Put it on the lowest slot. See, like that? And then wrap it around like that. And it pops in. Now, if it overlaps even one tooth, you're going to get a leak and blow blue smoke all over the place. We did that once. So you got to make sure that it's just touching each other. And when you, there, see it overlapped again. They're just touching each other. And when you push on it, it's supposed to squeeze the whole ring, the corrugations together. But if it overlaps by one, you have to start over. First you put the corrugated one in, and then you take the lower oil ring and put it on. And the trick is this: if the oil ring, the corrugated one comes out, you cannot, you have to start over, take it all apart, because the corrugation has a little stopper on the back of it. What does it have there? What does it have on the back of it? Some kind of a, what is that there? A protector sheet? Jonathan? What does the corrugated ring have on it? That they just take everything apart, but it doesn't go on. Okay, turn it off. Okay, here's where the oil ring meets here. See it? That's where it meets. So we're not going to put the brake there. We're going to move it down further so that there's no breaks in any of the rings that are together. Move this one over here and wrap your finger around it, and it pops in like that. Okay, turn it on. It's here. The brake and the corrugated ring is here. The brake and the oil ring is here, and the brake in this oil ring is going to be over there. We're going to line them up differently. Okay, so there's the top of the ring. There it goes. There it goes. Goes around. Leave it around with your finger. Leave it around with your finger. It should snap in. There, it snapped in. Okay, there it is. The rings are on. This is the hardest part, the oil ring. Very tough. Takes a while to practice. Get an old piston and practice a couple hundred times. There, that's nice. Might work this time. Okay, very nice. Let's get the big fat ring. It has a top marking. How do you tell? The W on it or something like that?
T.
The T for top. Well, that's interesting. I wonder why they put T for top. I think they have some other alphabet letter for the top.
N.
N for not this way. Never know why they do things. But if you can't figure out, you look at it sideways. The little angle should be on the top. If there's an angle to it, it should be on top. Okay, so we can turn it off. Look at this here. Okay, we found it. Our bright-eyed kids here. You see there's an N there. I can't see it. But it must be for north. So, no, it probably means the top. But I couldn't tell, so I looked on the edge, and there's a little angle cut to this ring. The angle cut always goes up. So N is up, so N means not down. That's what it means probably. Who knows what N means. But it goes this way. So N, the letter of the alphabet, T or whatever it is, goes upwards. And ring it around your finger. This is the trick. Around like this. And it pops right in. And there we are. We're ready to go. On. The trick is to squeeze all the rings together and slip the cylinder over it without making the rings come out of the hole. Now we did this one in about 2 minutes. Usually it takes us 15, so we're getting better at it. What I would do is get a 99 millimeter cylinder, get a 99 millimeter ring compressor, and it makes it a lot easier. That's what I would recommend, really. But we don't have one, so we have to do it this way. Looks like it'll run. There's the Halimar sealing very nicely, and hopefully it will work. There we are, another new piston, another new ring, another 20 to 30 hours of going really fast. Great. super fast. Faster than you could imagine. Things on the piston, they work good. Now we have to put the chain slider in. We always used to forget that. But once you put the chain slider in, then you can put the cylinder on top. You have to grind down the chain slider, why?
Down to the metal pin, so that it will fit in the groove in the casing halfway, so it does not move. So it fits in.
Grind down the chain slider. So this whole motor fits together by millimeters. Let me see how that looks. Okay, it looks like it's been ground down. The top end been ground down. So it makes just enough room to fit in there. Okay. See how it fits. You figured this out on your own? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't work any other way, huh?
This chain's longer, you can tell.
If you had a spacer that was 14 millimeters, this wouldn't work, would it?
No.
It just wouldn't work. This is as big as a stroker as you can get, and as big a spacer as you can get.
Can I get a video of it?
Yeah, trying to put it on. That's fun.
Hang on.
The chain doesn't fit there anymore. I don't want it. Oh, in the hole it now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It don't fit. Uh-oh, the springs are coming off. There we go. Okay, now. Okay, slide her on down there. Okay, it's coming. Okay. We'll lift it up. This is the toughest one I ever did. Okay. You going? Kind of rough, isn't it? Just slide it real nice.
There it goes. It was caught.
Okay, good. This will be the first stroker with a normal bore without an elongated thing.
See how much farther it sits in there now? Instead of there, it used to sit right there.
Yeah,
That's what's on there.
good.
Let's get a new bolt in there now.
Now what kind of bolt you going to get?
No, I can't get on.
This is a cam journal bolt you're going to need for the side there.